Your dreams will never be accomplished unless you wake up. Bold, decisive, and on purpose. That's the way you wake up. I'm your host, Eric Brown, and with me, the original game changer, Mr. Mike Jones.
Hey, how you doing, man?
On the cross streets, man. Phenomenal, amazing. It could go either way.
Well, I like that, man. I wish that for you, too. Thank you for joining us for this pod blast. And, of course, I'm going to ask that you listen with the intent to be influenced. Now, it is absolutely okay to have dreams. In fact, I encourage you to dream big. But the awareness in this present moment is that in order to make the dream become reality, you must wake up.
So, Mike, not everybody wakes up on purpose, deliberately in the game, putting positive points on the scoreboard. So, what would you suggest to get our folks out there to wake up in a positive way?
Well, the awareness is, first of all, is that whatever resources you have right now, you've got to embrace where you are. Quite often, people are waiting until they amass some big resources or that the right people are involved. They're waiting for the right time for something to occur. I'm going to encourage you that wherever you are right now, be where you are right now. You do not lack anything in this present moment to make those dreams a reality, because all you need in order to take the first step are the resources that you have available to you right now. So I'm encouraging you as you wake up to realize that in order to put some positive points on the board, as we say here on this podcast all the time, you are going to have to get in the game. You cannot affect the score on that scoreboard by standing on the sidelines. Now, I know that there are some really special things that you want to do, some big dreams that you have. Some of y'all even have what you refer to as a bucket list, the things that you are committed to do before you kick the bucket or die. It may be writing a book. It may be starting a business. It may be taking your present business to the next level. It may be starting a new career, getting that promotion, finding a significant other, getting into a powerful, positive, intimate relationship. Whatever that is for you, taking more time off, for me, going fishing more, whatever that is about for you, whatever the dream is that you have, you are worthy of it. It is available to you. You are just going to have the courage to get out of your comfort zone and go for it. I'm encouraging you to do it today.
So, Mike, I woke up and I ate the mental breakfast of champions and set my day up for success. But man, I'm a planner. I need to have a plan.
Well, you know what, Eric? I am quite the opposite. I also could be considered a planner, but my plan is to be in the moment. Quite often we are sitting there and we are amassing these massive plans and these to-do lists of things that we've got to do in order to create the future that we want. What I'm saying to you is that there is no way for you to be able to determine the circumstances or the Murphyisms, as I like to call them, that you are going to experience in your life by focusing on getting a comprehensive plan together before you take action. What I have learned in the way that I choose to live my life is that, yes, I have the framework of a plan that at least gives me direction based on my outcome. However, I am not looking to plan every little detail, every step along this journey, because there will be some opportunities for the step that I just took to help define the next step that needs to be taken. If I've already planned that out, I may miss out on some opportunities, and I may miss out on the opportunity to take it to the next level.
Okay, so I have a plan. Be in the moment. How do I play to win rather than play not to lose?
Well, playing to win, Eric, means that I am focused on what I want, not focused on what I don't want. When I am truly playing to win, I am focused on the outcome and I am willing to do whatever it takes. We call it just do wit here at Discover Leadership Training, willing to do whatever it takes to be successful. Now, sometimes that is going to require me to take a risk. You know what? You're going to have to be okay with that, because if you do not risk in that moment, that is very likely that you're not going to take that step to get to your outcome. And you've got to be aware as you now step out of that comfort zone that if you risk nothing, you are truly risking everything. And the way that I like to take a look at risk or categorize it is that when I am taking a risk, I am not risking failure. I am risking further and greater success.
So, Mike, I've heard you say that winners lose more often than losers lose. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, Eric, I'm absolutely glad that you asked that question, because here is an awareness that you've got to have that I made a long, long time ago. If you are going to choose to play at a game changer level, failure must be an option. And I do truly believe that winners lose more often than losers lose, because winners are going to get up more often after they fail, dust themselves off, and get back in the game again. And they may fail again. When someone who is truly a loser fails, they don't get up, they stay down. So they're not going to lose as much as I am going to as a winner, because I am going to remain in the game, focus on an outcome, and continue to move forward through whatever circumstances that I have to deal with until I reach my success.
So, Mike, I've also heard you reference the ADB disease. And I guess once you have a specific outcome set and you put yourself in position to take the very first step, then you get the ADB disease. What is that?
You tell me what it is. I absolutely love
All
it.
day, baby. Headed towards that outcome. Let's go.
I love to hear you say it. In fact, I just want you to know today that this is a go big or go home conversation, baby. This is about putting your big panties on or your big drawers on, whatever the case may be in the context of this conversation. This is about understanding that if nobody else shows up to help you get to those dreams that you want, that's going to be okay. It's about understanding that if there is a wall in front of you, that's going to happen also. You've got to be willing to be committed enough to kick that wall down and to take the step necessary, whether there's somebody there to assist you in that moment or not.
Well, you heard it here first, and I'm still waiting to see what Miss Jones is going to say about that drawers conversation.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Hey, man, here's what you got to know. If you are not living your life out there on the edge, you are taking up far too much room.
Let's go! Woo!
Here we go now.